guys, my name's Becky and I'm a first year nursing student in Ontario, and I just finished my first semester of nursing school and my second semester starts tomorrow. So I'm gonna take you with me while I prep all my stuff for tomorrow, show you what worked for me last semester and how I am planning and organizing for semester 2. First things first, I did a little bit of shopping, got to stock up on all of the essentials. So I went to Amazon, got everything that I needed. First things first, of course, these are my favorite. I don't think I've ever been so obsessed with a pen, but the Zebra Flight ballpoint pens are just the best. I go through so many of them, so I got the big boy box, and I'm sure I will use them all. Secondly, I got my highlighters. I highlight everything. I highlight my notes, I highlight my textbooks, and the pastel ones are so cute. They match my theme, so I got a big box of those too. I'm sure I'll go through all of them. Next, I got the multicolored pens. So these guys have got the red, blue, black, and green. Red is actually really important in nursing school. I did not know that, but these have come in really handy, and they weren't that expensive. I will link them down below, but I keep at least one of these with me at school and they always come in handy. So definitely recommend picking up a multicolored pen, or at the very least a red pen to have in your pencil case. And lastly is my pencils. At my school, you have to have pencils with you to write your exams. All of our exams are done on Scantrons, so pencils are a must-have. This pack is pastel, so again, matches my theme. Comes with refills and erasers, and again, not very expensive on Amazon. I can link it down below, but all of that goes in this big bag. I got the plain one so that I could Cricut something cute on it, and I have not done that, but I'm sure I will get to it eventually. So again, purchased on Amazon. It has worked amazing for me. So I keep everything I need. White out my pens that I use for my planner, my pens that I use for note taking. I have a ton of post-it notes, but I use them and I love them, so they all come with me to school. And then of course my highlighters, USB sticks. I didn't think they would still come in handy, but they're very important, so I keep them on me. And then there is my pencils and my multicolored pen. So that's all that I really needed last semester. It's nothing fancy, but it worked for me, and I didn't find myself looking for anything else. So that is what I'm taking with me again this year. If you have any recommendations for things that you use or that will come in handy in the upcoming semesters, I have not done any placement yet. I have been in strictly theory classes, so things that I'll need coming up, I definitely would love any recommendations. The next thing that I bring with me, that I have already prepped for this new semester, are my binders. So I use a different color binder for every class. I have a binder that matches the notebook inside. I label them all. It's a little bit extra, but I think it looks cute and it works for me. So so every binder has a matching notebook. I wasn't sure if I would need notebooks at the beginning of last semester, because I am the kind of person that brings my laptop to class with me, but I found that writing notes was just so much easier for me, and it also helped me remember the content that I was learning. So definitely taking notebooks with me again this semester. They are all prepped and ready to go. Another thing that goes in my binders, which just came out a couple days ago, is my class curriculum and the class schedule. My teachers again just released those, so I use those to organize my planner. I got this little guy at Winners. When I was in school the first time, I was a Lily Pulitzer gal, but those are so expensive, even though they're beautiful. This is just as cute. It does the job, and it was like 13 bucks. What I like in my planner is a monthly and a weekly view. I use both religiously. I need them both. So I use the monthly view, of course, just a quick glance. I work full-time also as a medical assistant, so keeping track of my work schedule and my school schedule along with any kind of social event that I have going on is really, really important for me. So the monthly view is a huge help when I'm figuring out my life. But then of course the weekly views are super important too when you're in school for deadlines. Every week I do what homework I need to have done for the week coming up, and then at the very beginning of the semester, like now, I go through all of my class schedules and I write everything in. Everything is in here. Any quiz that needs to be done, any due date for any project, I have it all in here. So I know what to expect in the upcoming weeks. Nothing's a surprise to me. Nothing sneaks up on me. I keep everything really organized, and that worked really, really well for me last semester. So that is already done. This planner is full and ready to go. Lastly, a couple of things that I organize on my computer. I have already started downloading all of the content that my teachers have uploaded, PowerPoints, videos, any kind of readings that they'd like us to have done. It's already on my computer, saved and organized by week, so I don't have to go looking for it week by week. I know what I can go to get my work done and what needs to be submitted week to week. Another thing that I have started already is my Quizlet sets of flashcards for each class. Again, all of my content is already uploaded for all of my classes. So I take each PowerPoint, I go through it myself, and I make flashcards out of the content in the PowerPoints. And then once the class is completed, I go through and add in any little bits and pieces that I took from the teacher's lecture. But that worked really well for me last year so that I wasn't cramming and trying to make a whole bunch of flashcards at the end of the semester when it came to exam time. So those are already started. I have the Quizlet Plus. It was something that I definitely thought was worth the money. I have used it religiously since the beginning of school, and I definitely can thank Quizlet for my marks because I used it for every single class to study, and I will do it again this semester. Another thing that I have started to prep on my phone is my app called A+ Grades. I keep track of all of my grades on this app. Of course, they are available on my school computer system, but they don't always update properly. So I feel like I'm always calculating what my total grade is, and I find that kind of irritating. So the app that I use keeps track of the weight of every test and project and calculates your grade accordingly. So I have a live update of my active total grade in every class at all times, which I love. I feel like that's not good for everybody because it can add a little bit of stress, but I find it actually relieving when I know what I've got and what I need to get to where I want to be in the class. You can set your goal for the class and it will tell you what you need to get mark-wise on upcoming tests or projects to achieve your overall goal in the course. So I love that app. Again, you can pay for it if you want all the extra stuff, but I don't pay for it. I use the free version and it has worked fantastic for me. And I already have all of my weights for all of the grades that I will be getting in my new semester set up in the app. I will put a picture here. I'm new to YouTube. I don't know how to do that, but if I can figure it out, I will put a screenshot of the app here and show you what I'm talking about. But I love it. Super simple, but it's worked great for me to help keep me on track and figure out kind of where I'm at in all my courses. So that is it, you guys. That is all of the things that I am doing to prep for my second semester. Of course, if you have any recommendations, I am not only new to nursing school, I'm only in my second semester, but I'm new to YouTube and I'm totally just figuring this out as I go. So any recommendations, I would love to hear it. If you're also in nursing school and just trying to figure this out, let me know. We are not alone in this, I know that. So let me know what you're going through right now. If you're already a nurse or you're just becoming a nursing student, I definitely want to know that. I have some stuff coming up that I will be filming, so hopefully you stick around and I'd love to see you soon. Thanks.